Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling drained, manipulated, or questioning your own reality? If so, you might be dealing with a toxic person. You see, folks, we all have people in our lives that we'd consider difficult or challenging, but there's a big difference between someone who's just having a bad day and someone who's consistently negative, manipulative, and downright toxic. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the signs of a toxic person and give you practical tools to protect yourself. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, not drag you down. Now let's get one thing straight. We're not talking about labeling someone as inherently bad. We're talking about recognizing patterns of behavior that are harmful to your well-being. A toxic person is someone who consistently drains your energy, manipulates you, or disrespects your boundaries. They leave you feeling emotionally exhausted, doubting yourself, and walking on eggshells. Now this could be anyone, folks. A friend, family member, co-worker, or even a partner. The key here is that their behavior is a consistent pattern, not just a one-time thing. These folks can be masters of disguise, initially charming and charismatic, but over time, their true colors start to show, revealing their toxic nature. Look, our brains are wired to respond to threats, and guess what? Toxic people trigger those very same stress responses. Studies by Dr. Travis Bradberry, a leading expert in emotional intelligence, have shown that dealing with toxic individuals sends your cortisol levels through the roof. Cortisol is that nasty stress hormone that wreaks havoc on your body and mind. We're talking anxiety, we're talking emotional exhaustion, and in some cases, even a weakened immune system. These folks aren't just bad for your mood, they're bad for your health. It's like being exposed to secondhand smoke, but in this case, it's secondhand stress. And believe me, it can be just as damaging over time. Now this is where things get really scary. You see, research out of UCLA has found that prolonged exposure to toxic people can actually rewire your brain. Think about that for a second. These folks aren't just getting under your skin, they're actually changing the way your brain functions. They make you more susceptible to stress, more likely to engage in fear-based thinking, and can even lower your cognitive function. It's like they're slowly chipping away at your mental resilience, making you more vulnerable to their negativity. And the longer you're exposed, the harder it is to break free from their grip. But there's hope, folks. Just like your brain can be wired for negativity, it can be rewired for positivity and strength. So, how do you know if someone in your life is toxic? Well, there are some big red flags to watch out for. First, they're masters of manipulation. They're experts at guilt trips, playing the victim, and making you feel responsible for their emotions. Second, they thrive on drama. They're always at the center of some conflict and they love to stir the pot. Third, they're incapable of taking responsibility. It's always someone else's fault, and they'll never admit when they're wrong. Finally, they drain your energy. Spending time with them feels like a chore, and you always walk away feeling emotionally drained. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward protecting your mental health. The good news? You can set boundaries, limit contact, and even remove toxic people from your life. It's not about being mean or holding a grudge. It's about prioritizing your own well-being and refusing to let someone else drag you down with their negativity. In the next video, we'll show you exactly how to set boundaries and remove toxic people from your life effectively, without guilt. So, stick around. If this resonated with you, hit like and subscribe to come along with us on the journey of reforging your power. Now we're curious, have you ever dealt with a toxic person? What was your biggest red flag? Let us know in the comments. Until next time.